Greetings. This is a message to anyone who's still out there. I've always wanted to say that. Yeah, this is a video for all the people who watch Students Honest. And even if you didn't watch Students Honest, welcome. Hello. It's what we talk about most of the time, but you probably have heard of it by now. It's a big thing. It has been a big thing. It's not anymore because they're dead, but it has been a big thing. So I just watched Mark and Ethan's videos, and I'm not doing okay right now. Not at all. And I'm totally not out here in the forest to search for any coffins. That sounds very weird when I put it like that. Anyway, they're dead. This has been the first year post-mortem. Hell of a ride. Hell of a ride. I know I've talked a lot about how Unos Honest affect like us as a group, us as a channel, but I've noticed that I rarely ever talk about how it has affected me as a person. And I want to do that today, because I'm feeling nostalgic, and also very sad. So, strap in. We're going for a ride. One thing you gotta know is that I finished high school in the summer of 2019, and I went straight to university. And I crashed and burned. Like seriously, it wasn't glorious at all. It just, I went down. Like seriously down. I didn't stay long. I left after 2 semesters, and I was done. I was done with everything. Absolutely everything. And needless to say, I did not feel well during that time. This was also the time where Unos Honest started, and I discovered the very first video on Mark's channel, the announcement thing. But at first, I didn't get better. It went on to the point where I could barely get out of bed. And of course, I stopped watching the videos because I've spent my days staring at the wall. Like, I didn't do a lot of things. I barely managed to eat, drink, and sleep enough. All my energy basically went to do bodily hygiene. That was like the one thing I tried to save. And so I've been missing like 2, 3, 4, even 5 months. It was like around 4 or 5 months when I came out of this phase. Like, I've been missing 5 months of videos, maybe even more. I don't know. It was a lot of videos. And I came out of this phase and was like, shit. I got like 100 days left to watch all of these videos, and there's a lot of them. And that's what I did. Instead of sitting there and not doing anything, I started catching up on Unos Honest videos. And while I was doing that, I also simultaneously started to do more and more little things. Like, over the course of these weeks that I mostly spent on watching Unos Honest, I also started to take better care of myself again. Well, and then there was the live stream. I tried to catch all of it, which I didn't manage because it started at like 9 p.m. for me, so I would have had to stay up the whole day and the whole night and like a bunch of hours into the new day, which I did once because of insomnia, and I never want to do that again. Because my sleep cycle is an icky thing, and it's not especially good. And doing something like this might just fuck it over even worse. I didn't sleep a lot during that night because I wanted to see as much as I possibly could, so I slept like maybe 3 or 4 hours. But I slept it all because I realized it was more important to take care of myself even a little bit than doing something that hurt me just because of a live stream. And I wish, like, on one hand, I wish I could have watched it completely, but on the other hand, I am very happy that I put my own health first or whatever. Well, with the end of Unos Honest, there was also something that made click in my own head. Because after Unos Honest ended, I just went 100% into the stuff I actually wanted to do. Because I had convinced myself that I wanted to do these things that I studied because I had an interest in them. And I thought, hey, this is probably what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life if I study this now. And it's something that I like doing. So it's probably a good thing to study that. But here's the catch. It's not what I want to do for the rest of my life. I enjoy it as a hobby, but it's nothing that I want to do for the rest of my life. Because I want to be creative. I want to be creative with videos, with writing, with whatever medium I, at the moment, feel like producing. And that's what I'm gonna do. No excuses, that's what I'm gonna do. Is it secure? No. Is it stable? Probably not. Will I get rich with it? Will I be famous? I don't think so. Maybe. Hopefully. I mean, it would be amazing, but the chances are there. They're low, but they're there. And that is enough for me to try. Because if Unos Honest taught me one thing, this is the one life we have. And we have to spend it in the way we see fit for ourselves. Not for anyone else, not for any expectations towards us for ourselves. And I genuinely believe that without Uno's Honest, I would not be here, would not be at this point where I am right now. I wouldn't be walking through the forest filming myself talking to a camera. Uno's Honest changed my life. It changed the decision I made for myself and for my future path. And that is amazing. It is incredibly impactful for me and for a lot of other people. And I am incredibly proud to be part of this and to have witnessed this, because it is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. It's a once-in-ever thing, probably. I don't think something like Uno's Honest will ever happen again, because it's just been that special. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I still haven't found any coffin, so I think I'll call it a day. Wherever you are, have a nice day, night, or evening. Stay safe, and I hope that I see you all tomorrow.